The following program is a paid advertisement for the FX Caprara Car Companies and does not represent the views or opinions of this station.
Welcome to our show. We are FX Caprara featuring FX Caprara Chevrolet Buick, FX Caprara Ford, Caprara Brothers Outdoor Toy Store, and FX Caprara Harley Davidson. Maureen,
that's right, we are.
On this show number 2 for May, and we are so excited. Lots of great cars, lots of excitement, lots of great weather, but it's all about the buy when you come here to FX Caprara. You want to experience a great buy? Even some muscle cars. We have a little muscle in the house today, so please sit back and enjoy our show.
Let's start the show with some muscle cars. First car of the show is a 1965 Ford Mustang. Now this is something different.
Do you realize I was 5 years old when this car was unveiled off of the showroom floor? 5 years old.
I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, exactly. You were not born yet. A 1965 Ford Mustang, it's a coupe, and it is what we call here in Pulaski, it's handsome. It's a looker, and it's nothing other than, we love to say, a conversation piece. Wherever you go, this thing is flawless. Maureen, this is truly a one-of-a-kind car. We happened to buy this car out of another Ford store. It didn't come and trade at our Ford store. And the previous owner had it for 22 years.
Oh, that's
great. It's an automatic. The doors are like, the interior, it is pristine. It is a 289 automatic. It is just a gorgeous looking car, and it is truly flawless. It's a head turner, and this is the one you want to put in the garage, and this is the one you take the photos with. This is the bride. This is the, honestly, this is the trophy find. A 2000, I should say a 2000, a 2016.
You're just used to saying 2000.
It's a 51-year-old car. A 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe. Fat, a head turner,
beautiful.
A one-of-a-kind showpiece. Buy it for just $17,988. Now, go buy this car for $4 or $5 grand. Put a paint job on it, make it look as good as the upholstery. This car is 22 years the previous owner had. Dual exhaust, Maureen, it's flawless.
Beautiful.
We did reach for the flashes. We didn't find the flashes, but
the flashes
probably
for this car or this?
Back in 1965, they probably didn't have flashes. But buy this showpiece. Put it away, because your money in the bank right now is zero. It's worth nothing. You get 0.20 if you're lucky. Invest in the car. Have your fun with it. Bring it out in 5 years and get 25 grand for it.
Sure.
Buy it now today at $17,988, but you better hurry. We're not going to offer you a payment because you can't even finance this car.
No.
It's a cash buyer. Are you a cash buyer? We love cash buyers. Come see us today in Pulaski.
Let's recap that 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe for $17,988. Car number 2 is a 2016 Dodge Charger RT.
Hemi, this is another fat ride, and you don't have to be a cash buyer for this one. A 5,000-mile car, leather moon, and obviously my favorite option, heated steering wheel, heated seats, leather. It's an RT Hemi with 5,000 miles. But I will say, Maureen, it is another muscle car. It is another throw you back in the seat car, but it is full-size luxury. But it's a fatty again. It's just another one of those one-of-a-kind cars that you find when you take that short drive right here in Pulaski. You find all different types of cars. You can find a 65 Mustang, or you can find a 2016 Dodge Charger RT Hemi with just 5,000 miles. Just another great car. Thousands and thousands off what it's sold for new. It's all about the buy. It's all about the bragging. It's all about the buying experience right here at FX Caprara. Buy this 2016 Dodge Charger RT Hemi with all the gear, leather, moon, heated seats, heated steering wheel with navigation with 5,000 miles. Get all the balance of the warranty and buy it at just $35,988, not $49,000.
Nope.
Walk out with a payment, no money down.
No money down, $545 a month.
$545. You're driving a really sharp car, a one-of-a-kind car, and if you want to be noticed, this is definitely the ride. When you're looking for a one-of-a-kind car, simply take that short drive. Route 81 exit 36, because we are open 7 days a week for your shopping convenience.
Let's recap that 2016 Dodge Charger RT for $35,988 or a low payment of $545 a month.
We're back with Dan Carfee, General Manager, FXCaprara Harley-Davidson. It's May.
Yep,
it's that rocking weather that we love.
Awesome
Everybody loves to ride, and we are geared up to ride, but we can use, you mentioned one thing.
Clean trades.
We need clean trades. Maybe you just want to update, take advantage of some of the new styles or bikes or whatever you're looking for. They're right here in stock. Some of the best. But let's talk about May 19th. I know you have a lot of special events coming up, special rides. Go to the FXCaprara Harley-Davidson website and see all the rides that are happening.
Bike night, Sharky's in Liverpool.
That's going to be fun.
Thursday nights through the whole summer.
Through the whole summer at Sharky's. Listen, we've geared up with them. It's going to be lots of fun, lots of bikes. But if you want to see some bikes, let's take a look around the store.
How about my favorite, luxury cars? Car number 3 is a 2013 Cadillac XTS.
And how's your arm?
I know, I just whacked it walking by.
This is full-size luxury, Maureen. That's why, because this car's so wide. This is the one you watch when you go into the garage. But when you're talking about a seat, you want the pleasure of a great seat. This is the ultimate seat. These cars drive so well. And when you're talking about Cadillacs, you're going to find them all, as we love to brag, whether it's an ATS or maybe a CTS, the XTS or an SRX or a full-size Escalade, the ESVs, EXTs, you're going to find them all here at FXCapara. We're like the Cadillac man. But here's a 13 in so many of our Cadillacs. Often you wonder, where do all these cars come from? We chase company cars, we chase off-lease cars, those one-of-a-kind cars. We buy some rentals, but if we're going to buy a rental, it's going to be really low mileage. We're concerned about one thing. When you're ready to trade, we want you to come join our family, first of all, and trade every 2 years. Our job is to do nothing other than everything we could do to keep your payment the same as you paid 2 years ago. So just go up. Always drive something under warranty. Here's a perfect example. Here's a car that just came off a lease. It's a 2013. It's just 28,000 miles. Buckets, console, navi, stuffed with equipment. Maureen, perfect car, just a great looking car, and it's all about the buy. It's a 2013 XTS with 28,000 miles, loaded with equipment, get all the balance of the warranties if you bought it new, and everybody drives a used car. Buy this fine ride, which is a great buy, at just $24,988. It's probably half what it sold for 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Walk out with a payment with no money down.
No money down, $379 a month.
$379. You're driving an XTS. No, you put it next door to a 16, it's the exact same car. When you're talking about Cadillacs, come see us today in FXCapara in Pulaski.
Let's recap that 2013 Cadillac XTS for $24,988 or a low payment of $379 a month. Gotta love those sport utilities. Car number 4 is a 2015 Jeep Wrangler, and I love this blue.
Bring out the cheap Jeeps, as you love to say. What a nice truck. But we're always talking about cars and what are the best buys in cars, and often people say, geez, what would you buy? What is the best resale? I always felt that one of the best buys out in the market, it always has specific great resale, is a Corvette. Corvettes always seem to exercise great resale. Obviously, when you get a Corvette, they're all low mileage, specifically in our area, because you don't drive as much.
Right.
But Wranglers. Don't ever look at a pre-owned Wrangler. It really, unless it's 2015 or 16 or current model year, you're going to pay for 12, they get $20,000. It just doesn't pay. Or maybe more than 20, probably $24,000 for a 12. Buy it new or buy it nearly new is the only way to buy it. And here's a perfect example. Here's a 5,000 mile 2015 Wrangler. And everyone that buys these, Maureen, loves them. This is a hard top. I believe there's a soft top inside. 5,000 miles, big tires and wheels, trailer hitch. It's trail rated, and it is another showpiece here at FXCapara. When you talk about Jeeps and all those cheap Jeeps, not only do we have a lineup of Jeeps, we've got many Jeeps in stock. And when it comes to Wranglers, they're all late model. Here's a 2015 with 5. This is the way to buy a Jeep Wrangler. Buy this fine ride, get all the balance and warranties if you bought it new, and walk out buying it for just $26,988. Not a mistake.
Wow.
Drive it for 4 years, and it's still worth over 20 grand. These, and they're fun to drive. Everyone that buys these, everyone we sell them to, we have children that drive these. $26,988. Walk out the payment, no money down.
No money down. $409 a month.
Okay. $26,500 and $399 a month. And it's only here, your action place, your action store, right here at FXCapara Auto Complex in Pulaski.
Let's recap that 2015 Jeep Wrangler Sport for $26,988 or a low payment of $409 a month. Car number 5 is the 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and these are just probably one of the best buys on the market.
I thought I overheard that somebody. Here's the biggest dilemma when it comes to Jeep, and honestly, the one thing we can only be is honest with you. They don't come with a third seat. So often people buy these because they love the look, love the ride. Jeep was one of the originators of four-wheel drive. And this is a limited. They don't offer a third seat. So here's one, a 16, that didn't offer a third seat. So it's got 1,500 miles on it. You know what? What do you do with the kids? You can't pile 7 kids in the back seat.
You put them on the bus.
So that's the problem. So here's a 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited, black, and as we love to explain to you, that the best resale colors in the country is black. I mean, if you want to buy something for resale, you definitely buy black. And I do want to mention one thing. We're getting close because it's got to be that time where we're getting hungry.
Are we getting hungry?
A special treat. But the one thing I want, obviously with the weather, we're in the second week of May. Do you own an ice cream shop or maybe a custard shop you would love to have Maureen and come and join you in our 1965 Ford Mustang? We want to come. We want to come. So please give us a call at 1-800-333-0530. We want to come to your restaurant or your shop. We want to help broadcast. It's free advertising anyway. You got to be crazy not to do it. 2016 Grand Cherokee Limited. Navigation, heated seats, heated wheel. Big panel sunroof.
Forget the third row. It's a nice car.
It walks the walk, talks the talk, and it definitely, as you can see, looks the look. 1,500 miles, get all the balance and warranty. I think this is probably the best buy yet.
I think so too.
Buy this fine ride, the 2016 with 1,500 miles for $37,988. Not a mistake.
Nope.
Walk out with the paint with no money down on a 16 four-wheel drive with all the gear.
Yep, $575 a month.
You're driving. Mother's Day was a month ago. Earlier in the month. It's still time. You can still put a smile on mom's face. Come put the smile on right here at FX Caprara.
Let's recap that 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited for $37,988 or a low payment of $575 a month.
Okay, it's time for the test drive, but there's one unfortunate thing today, Maureen. We are so blessed that we are finally open right here at FX Caprara Honda. So we're actually going to have lunch here. We're going to tour the building with our daughter, Brooke. But first of all, we want to show some impressive product, and that's the all-new 2016 Honda CR-V EX. So we're going to unveil it real quick, then we're going to take you through a tour of the store right here at FX Caprara Honda. Okay, Maureen, here we are, 2016 Honda CR-V four-wheel drive, heated seats, a nice big power sunroof with a power seat, with a backup camera, and a window sticker, a retail sticker of $27,200 for a brand new Honda CR-V.
How do you beat that?
You need to come look at these, and we're going to do this quick. Although we're going to have lunch inside, but we really want you to see the opportunity of our store. And we do want to mention, if you have a business, a restaurant, ice cream shop, you'd like to invite Maureen and I to come help you somehow get some really good advertising, please invite us. But as you can see, great lineup of Accords. There's over 400 vehicles in stock. As you can see the aerial, but there's Accord two-doors, there's Civics, there's all types of CR-Vs, there's Odysseys, there's Honda Fits. This place is jam-packed, and we're literally getting carloads and truckloads in every single day, and you don't have your seatbelt on.
Well, let's
we better
put
be
it
safe.
on.
Yes. But what an amazing vehicle. Never had the opportunity. It's been many years since Honda's been here in the Watertown area. Just what a car at a great buy. You owe it to yourself to come see us. We're going to cut you short. This car, as Honda always says, Honda sells themselves. We're going to cut you short. We're going to show you the tour of our building. Here we are at the Sales Lounge, just a great eating place. And obviously, as we talked about, we're going to have our lunch here at FX Caprara Honda, and we do have some great salads. Barrick Salads, Leo Coleman, Fairgrounds Inn in Watertown, great salads. But now's the time to have our daughter, Brooke, give you the tour of the store.
Welcome to the newest addition to our family, FX Caprara Honda. And just like that, welcome to our state-of-the-art service facility. Don't worry about the weather. Pull right into our climate-controlled service lane and let one of our service advisors assist you. And while your Honda is getting serviced by one of our professional technicians, come enjoy our cozy and comfortable waiting lounge. And take delivery of your new Honda in our all-new climate-controlled delivery center. Let us show you what makes our dealership different than all the others. Come see the all-new Honda lineup and join our family, FX Caprara Honda. Car number 6 is a 2015 Toyota Highlander, another becoming really popular car.
Everyone seems to enjoy the Highlander. We've got a great selection of colors, and ironically, people often, what happens when you get a 2015 with just 11,000 miles, often what happens is the dealers don't keep them because they'll never sell a new one. These are just such a better buy, they'll never sell a new one. So what do? They give us a call, and we buy, as everyone knows, we are like the Donald Trumps of the car business. We buy because we can make a deal. Let's make a deal. Let's say we're the Monty Halls of the car business because let's make a deal because that's what it's all about. All we care about here, we look for volume. We try to sell everything but 14 or 1,500 cars a month. And often when you think about 14 or 1,500 cars a month, it's a lot. But on the average Saturday, FX Capra is a great group of dealerships, but mostly new car dealerships. Or if you drive by the FX Capra Auto Complex here in Pulaski, or you drive by Bradley Street at exit 47, you'll see the brand new Honda franchise, another added addition. But we're looking to raise our number just on a one-day basis. A Saturday we'll sell 75 or 80 cars in one day. Imagine that. 75 to 80 cars in one day because people come from all over the country. As we always love to brag, we're always picking people up at the airport or even maybe sometimes at the bus station, but it's all about the buy. Come join our family. Trade cars every couple of years. 2015, it's a Toyota Highlander with all the gear, leather, moon, navigation, big panel roof, got the racks on the top. It's an XLE and it's loaded. Buy this fine ride with just 11,000 miles. Get all the balance and warranties if you bought it new. Buy nearly new and save thousands. Buy this fine ride for just $35,988. Walk out with a payment with no money down.
No money down, $545 a month.
You're driving. Do you need to be at $525? The crazy part about it here at FX Capra, if you want too much for your trade, we have many options to get rid of your trade. We exhaust trades all over the country. We send cars all over the country that are trade values to give you the most for your trade. It's not always all about the advertised price. It's always about how much are you giving me for my trade? What's the lowest percentage rate you're going to give me on my car? And now you're buying a car that you get all the balance and warranties if you bought it new. Come join our family of car buying. People come from all over to do it, and it's worth it. $35,988 or low
$545 a month.
It's all happening. One-stop shopping right here at FX Caprara.
Let's recap that 2015 Toyota Highlander XLE for $35,988 or a low payment of $545 a month. Car number 7 is the 2015 Audi Q7, and I think my favorite of the show.
I know, because obviously you picked it for the show.
Because it's
I
white,
know Maureen says, you know what?
leather.
When she's seen this getting unloaded off the truck, it's a 22,000 mile Audi. It was just traded on a brand new Q7, 22,000 miles with all the gear. Maureen says, you know what? White untanned, it's got to go in the show. This car is going to wind up somewhere in Syracuse or maybe Buffalo or Rochester. But don't forget
Binghamton,
Utica.
who knows?
Utica loves those high-end cars.
So true.
Binghamton loves high-end cars, but if it was it is all-wheel drive, so this can also go to Vermont or maybe up in the Adirondacks. It's a 2015 with just 22,000 miles. Get all the balance and warranties if you bought it new. And it's a fully loaded 3-liter with all the gear. In fact, Maureen, one thing I did notice, it does have heated seats in the rear also. Just a gorgeous.
Got everything.
You know, I gotta say, this car is really sharp as a tack and
I've driven them too. They're amazing.
They drive good. Well,
great.
with the 3-liter, it's good.
And
it's
got
really
the third row.
Third row, heated navigation, gets you anywhere. If you're bad with direction, this car will correct that. You need corrective lenses, we'll correct it. But here's a 2015 with just 22,000 miles. Buy this fine ride for just $46,988. Walk out with a payment, no money down.
No money down, $699 a month.
You're driving. So you're going to drive a Highline car. You're going to put no money down because we don't want your money. Keep one thing in mind. The interest rates are so low. Take advantage of coming to FX Capra. Don't worry about putting $1,000 or $2,000. Put nothing down and walk out with a great payment.
That's right.
When you're talking about one-of-a-kind cars, we've got a great selection. In fact, we're kind of bulging at the seams because over the last couple of days, we've had a lot of cars coming in. Lots of cars coming in, lots of great product, lots of high-end imports. Come where it's one-stop shopping. Come join the FX Capra family. Simply take Route 81 exit 36. I'm thinking 47 because FX Capra Honda. Route 81 exit 36, but if you want a Honda, go to exit 47. But it's all at one great shopping center at FX Capra logo right here in Pulaski and in Watertown.
Let's recap that 2015 Audi Q7 Premium Plus for $46,988 or a low payment of $699 a month. Car number 8 is a 2013 Cadillac EXT. You don't see a lot of these.
Honestly, you'll never, ever duplicate this same ride.
Yeah.
Many people drove 07s, 08s. You've got to love them. They really drove really good, and they still drive good. You don't even find them. Here's one, I'm going to let out a secret. You're never going to find or replace this. You can go to eBay, cars.com, whatever you want. You're not going to find a 22,000 mile one. This is a 13. It's 3 years old. It has 22,000 miles. It's pearl white on tan with every conceivable option about running water. This is truly the one you want. This is truly that one-of-a-kind car. This is truly unreplaceable. You will not replace this car anywhere with a 22,000 miles.
Are you telling the truth?
Maureen, you're just not going to find this car. It's diamond white and it's fat. They don't make them no more. We all know. It's like when Hummers changed. Here's what happened. If you're driving one of these right now, whether it be 07 to 2013, it's worth a lot of money as a trade. If you want to get to a 22,000 mile one, now's your best chance because we're going to give you crazy money for your trade. No matter what you drive, we're looking for stuff like this. This is a 22,000 mile car. Maybe you have an oddball car like this in your driveway, your garage, or something like a muscle car. So we'll come write you a check. We love to do house calls, as we love to say. We'll come write you a check. We'll buy it. We often buy cars from people if you have a one-of-a-kind car. Here's a 22,000 mile car you'll never find. Buy this fine ride for just $49,988. What a great buy.
Yep.
It was probably $78,000. $49,988. And this truck will work best if you have one like it to trade because we're going to give you crazy money because they're just worth crazy money.
Right.
Walk out with a payment, no money down.
No money down, $749 a month.
You're driving. It's a little bit heavy. It seems like a payment, but it's really a heavy-looking car. It's a one-of-a-kind car from a one-of-a-kind place right here at FX Caprara.
Let's recap that 2013 Cadillac Escalade EXT for $49,988 or a low payment of $749 a month.
It's May. We're here with Tim Maitland, General Manager, Caprara Brothers Outdoor Toy Store. And Tim, nothing other than it's getting time for the watercraft. Let's bring out the watercraft. And you have the best of two worlds when you shop here at FX Caprara because of the fact that you can buy a Sea-Doo or buy a Yamaha. They're all here at Caprara Brothers Outdoor Toy Store. And buy Sea-Doos as little as just $59.95. But Tim, tell us about the extra special Yamaha today.
Absolutely. This is a brand new Yamaha VX Deluxe Cruiser. This is made for 3 people. It's 110 horsepower, 4-stroke. I mean, it's got all the amenities you're going to need, Charlie.
And I love it. And you can buy it for
just $89.99.
It's an absolute super buy, but priced as little as $59.95. So if you're looking for a side-by-side or maybe a Yamaha motorcycle, talking about ATVs or Polaris, they're all here. It's one-stop shopping right here at Caprara Brothers Outdoor Toy Store in Pulaski.
And last, trucks. Because everybody knows we love our trucks here in Pulaski. Car number 9 is the 2016 Dodge Ram Diesel.
And it seems like every month, you got to admit, we've been showing some of these cars off,
Yes.
some of the 2016 Dodge Rams, just because of the buys. Often, as we love to brag about, we often go in and buy a lot of inventory from dealers that just need to cash them out. So we had an option to buy many 2016 Dodges. And there's a couple in the lineup here, but honestly, we wouldn't show them if we didn't feel that they're going to get you out of your rocker. You're going to say, my gosh, I got to get the Capraras because it's all about the buy here. 2016, as Maureen said, yes, it is 4-wheel drive. Yes, it is an SLT. And yes, it is a diesel. It's a diesel 4x4, and yes, it is a crew cab. So it's a 700-mile crew cab. I love to do this every time, Maureen. Let's throw out everything that's in plastic because, honestly, it's all about the buy. 2016 Ram spray and bedliner, trailer tow, SLT, eco diesel 4-wheel drive with all the gear with 700 miles. It's all about the buy. $36,988. If you can find a better buy, as Lee Iacocca would have loved to say about a Dodge, you better buy it. $36,988 on a 16 4-wheel drive SLT diesel.
Yes.
Walk out with a payment with no money down.
No money down, $559 a month.
It's all buy. It's all a great buy. You better hurry, but if you're looking for a different color, you may find them. You just never know what you're going to find here in the web of happiness at FX Caprara.
Let's recap that 2016 Dodge Ram Crew Eco Diesel for $36,988 or a low payment of $559 a month. Car number 10 is the 2015 Ford F-150.
And I really thought that Dodge, I know that Dodge is a great buy, and I know there's a great lineup of trucks, but it's all about trucks. We do have our bragging rights when it comes to a truck, but you're looking for, as we'd love to say, a half ton or maybe a 3/4 or 1 ton. application of diesel or dually, you're gonna find them all. We probably have, I will say, we do have the best selection of nearly new trucks. It's all about the buy. This is a 2015 Chrome's XTR, and yes, it is an EcoBoost. Yes, it is four-wheel drive, just fresh out of the Ford factory sale. 1,000 miles with all the gear, trailer tow, four-wheel drive, chrome bump, just chromed up with all the gear, keyless pad, everything in the steering wheel. I mean, it's 1,000 miles, 1,000 miles. So have your cake and eat it too. It is four-wheel drive, but you get all the balance of the warranties if you bought it brand new, but save thousands. This is the all-new aluminum truck. It's a 15 EcoBoost four-wheel drive XTR with chromes with 1,000 miles. Buy it at an unbelievable, you talk about a super saver, a soul saver, $31,988. Oh my gosh,
wow.
What a great buy.
Yeah.
Why go look at some 2012 for 25 grand when you can buy a 15 all-new aluminum truck stuffed with equipment extended cab for $31,988. Walk out with a payment with no money down.
No money down, $485 a month.
You're driving. When you're talking about trucks, remember, as we love to say, we are definitely all trucked up here right in Pulaski.
Let's recap that 2015 Ford F-150 Super Cab XTR for $31,988 or a low payment of $485 a month. Last truck of the show is the 2014 Toyota Tundra.
You know I love to pick on these trucks. Obviously, we're always talking about when it comes to Toyota.
He's going to say the fuel economy.
The fuel. Imagine what the fuel is like with these big tires on.
But does it have a heated steering wheel?
No, it does not. But it does have a backup camera. It does have buckets and console. It does have a power seat. But best of all, it only has 8,000 miles because they couldn't afford to drive it. But it's a fresh GM trade with oversized tires and wheels. It's a crew cab with a spray-in bed liner. And it's a great-looking truck. It really is a great-looking truck with the black hood and, you know, buckets, console, 8,000 miles.
Toyota lovers don't care about the fuel economy.
Oh, no. It's an iForce 5.7. Fuel economy is tough. They don't care. That's why the guy bought a Chevrolet.
They just love the truck, so they drive it.
No, it doesn't matter. He just traded for a Chevrolet. That's okay. It's all about the buy. We love to pick on Toyota, but honestly, anyone that ever comes to the dealership, we often say, geez, do you have a Toyota that gets 22 miles a gallon or better like some of the GM products?
You know what? We pick on Toyota, but what's going to be worse when Honda comes out with their truck?
Honda's got the Ridgeline. No, but Honda's got the Ridgeline.
That's
We're
what
so
I'm
excited.
saying.
But that's great on fuel. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. It's going to hurt this, I think, even more.
Listen, all we care about is one
do?
thing. We want you to make the perfect choice when you buy it, but we want you to have bragging rights about your buy. Here's an 8,000-mile truck with all the gear, probably has a $2,000 or $3,000 or $5,000 lift, spray and bed liners. I mentioned Maureen, it is truly, it's pretty as a picture. If you want a truck that's pretty as a picture, that's a sight for sore eyes, this is it. Buy this fine ride. This is a great buy. 8,000 miles.
It's for that loyal Toyota guy.
$37,988 for a true looker.
Yes.
Walk out with a payment, no money down.
No money down, $575 a month.
You're driving. You want to trade your Chevy for a Toyota, or do you really want to be smart and trade your Toyota for a Chevy? Come see us today at FX Capara Chevrolet and Ford Complex in Pulaski.
Let's recap that 2014 Toyota Tundra for $37,988 or a low payment of $575 a month.
Okay, Maureen, time to close it up, but don't forget, we've veiled the carpet right at FX Capara Honda on Bradley Street in Watertown. They are ready to rock, and it is packed. Thank you, Honda. American Honda sent us so much product, the lot is full.
Can't wait to see you there.
Come have that FX Capara Honda experience right in Bradley Street in Watertown, right off Route 81 and exit 47. But from all of us here at FX Capara Chevrolet Buick, FX Capara Ford, Capara Brothers Outdoor Toy Store, and FX Capara Harley Davidson this month of May, we'd like to say two great words. Thank you.
The preceding program has been a paid advertisement for the FX Caprara Car Companies and does not represent the views or opinions of this station.